Hey, what's going on, cats and chicks out there? You know it is D-Man the Greaser. And I'm going to be doing a cigar review. Dig it.
Well, I pulled up beside her. She had a big black car. Well, I waited for the light to change, and I looked at her car. Well, it took off and left me like a ball of fire.
Dig it. Alrighty, so I've been wanting to make this kind of video for a while, but I've just been too busy with the new work and other personal stuff that's going on right now. I don't want to get too deep into it. Maybe in another video and way down in the future. But I'm just gonna stay on this video and stay on this topic for this video. And yeah. Anyway, I've been wanting to cover this video and kind of cover this cigar that I've personally enjoyed since I've been smoking cigars. And yeah. And I would have to say this cigar tutorial this review is actually going to be personally one of my favorite cigars I'm going to be smoking, and that is going to be this is going to be Perdomo 10th anniversary. I'm going to turn off the lighting just a little bit. Here we go. Here, can I make you guys see better? Yep. Perdomo's with the Perdomo 10th anniversary. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the Perdomo 10th anniversary here, and this is a Maduro size. And yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, so as you guys don't know, I like to cover. Oh, I'm going to turn the lighting just a little bit up. Just a little bit up. It's just a little bit off. Anyway, as everybody doesn't know, I like to smoke cigars, and personally, I love cigars. And personally, this is actually, and I've covered this on multiple videos before. This is definitely one of my go-to favorite cigars. I've always loved Perdomos. Perdomo is definitely, I would say, in my opinion, my number one, at least probably one of my number one favorites right now when it comes to cigars. I like them just because they have a good consistency, good flavor. They're a classic brand, and they're just otherwise a really good cigar. And I thought it'd be a pretty fun video to do a review on them. So as everybody doesn't know, again, I like to smoke cigars, and I'm kind of repeating myself like a broken record player. And when I first really got into cigars, I didn't know a whole lot. I didn't know what was going to be the most inexpensive, definitely not the cheapest, but a really good inexpensive cigar that's going to be great for a beginner. And someone, I don't know if it was iCuff that told me about it. No, it was one of the cigar lounge guys that I go to. One cigar owners, or one of the guys who's working at the cigar lounge I usually go to and chill. And they introduced me to the Perdomo. They were like, hey, a really good beginner I'd recommend was Perdomo. So I smoked it, and I'm like, that's not a bad cigar. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, so for you guys who are getting into cigars, this is definitely a good cigar to start off with. If you guys are really getting into it and you guys are beginners at it. And yeah. Anyways, let's get into the cut and lighting process, shall we? Here we go. Gonna cut it, and the cutters I'm going to be using are the cutters made from Acid Cigars. They're another good cigar company. They're alright in my opinion. But the thing I like about these cigar cutters is that they have like a little back to them. So I'm not cutting as much of the leaf. It's definitely a guillotine, but I'm not cutting as much of the cigar, and I'm getting a pretty good cut. So here we go. Gonna get into the cut. I think I can cut a little bit more. Yep, here we go. Gotta dab it a little bit, and the lighter I'm going to be using today is actually my favorite lighter. It's not as proper Zippo, but it's a Zippo style torch with a double torch on there. And yeah, here we go. Let's get into the lighting. Oh man, this is embarrassing. I may have to refill this. Yeah, I may have to go inside to get another lighter. This is embarrassing, guys. I must be out of butane. No, I got a little bit more butane left. Yeah, I might have to refill this. Here, be right back. So embarrassing.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I'm back, you guys, and good thing I got a good can of butane for my lighter. So, apologize for the technical difficulties right now. I really want to smoke the cigar, and it's like I'm getting a lot of technical difficulties. So, it's just a little bit of. I think that's it. There we go. Hopefully this will be enough. Man, this is very embarrassing. I thought it was doing a really good job, but yeah, oh well. Anyway, back to the whole lighting process. Oh, and it's on backwards. Yep, onto the lighting process. Oh yeah, there you go. That's more like it. Wow. Yep, and this is the reason why these are definitely one of my favorite cigars of all time. Yeah, you know, I really love the consistency of it. It's a really good smoke. Minus the whole butane thing. Yeah, that happens. Yeah. Really good advice for y'all is if you guys are gonna smoke a cigar, make sure you got fucking butane in your lighters. Just make sure of that. But man, that was embarrassing. But yeah, no, this is a very good cigar. Man, I really love the consistency, you know. A little bit of flavor I'm getting is, I mean, it really depends on your palate. You know, most people are going to get chocolate. Some people are going to get like coffee or leather or a kind of a cedar taste. You know, thing is, I don't really taste as much with that cigar. However, you know, this is definitely a good cigar. You know, I'm definitely getting a little bit of chocolate or spice taste to it, but it's not like a spicy taste. It's like really, again, this is going to be a really good beginner cigar for a lot of y'all who are just starting out. You know, Perdomos have been around for a very long time. And, you know, their company, the Perdomo company, is definitely, you know, the smoke is very consistent. You're very going to get a bunch of even smoke out of it, especially on the rosebud, while you're continue smoking it. And, you know, a lot of times you don't even have to relight it half the time, and I really like that into a cigar. But, you know, it's just the craftsmanship of this cigar is just unreal, you know. And again, with the Perdomos, this is not a sponsor from Perdomo or anything, but, you know, it personally is like my ultimate favorite cigar. You know, next to the Aloe Aromas or oh, what's another one that I really liked? See, I kind of like the Brick Houses too. You know, if it comes to like those three cigars, I'd say Perdomo is definitely my #1 favorite cigar. You know, I talk about Perdomos all the time on my channel, and yeah, they're just a really good cigar in general. You know, when someone asks me what's my all-time favorite cigar, I'm just gonna say Perdomos, man. I mean, this is what I pretty much started out with. You know, this has always been my go-to cigar, and yeah. It's so good. And also, it tastes good with a good soft beverage, or, you know, if you guys drink. You guys know me, I drink sometimes whiskey, but, you know, I'm kind of cutting back on alcohol right now, due to certain things that's happening right now. But, you know, but this kind of cigar really tastes good with a good soft drink, especially like a Dr. Pepper, Frescas, Cokes, whatever. So yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I mean, I certainly enjoyed making this video, minus the whole. See, where's my lighter? Oh, there it is. I think the only thing I didn't like about making this video is the lighter situation, but that's why I got a can. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I hope it's entertaining and also informative, and kind of gives you a good perspective of like what kind of cigar for a lot of you guys who are probably starting to begin your cigar smoking journey or so. Yeah, like I said before, this is definitely a really good cigar to start with. I mean, even though I would say this is also a beginner cigar, is an insanely good cigar. You know, this has always been my go-to cigars, and man, the allergies of this humidity suck. But yeah, I know I'm not wearing my greaser get-up thing. I just felt like putting on like a cowboy shirt or so, a cowboy hat. I have my cowboy boots on. But you know, like greasers were at cowboy style too. But yeah. So yeah. Anyway, if you make sure to like, subscribe, comment my channel, share this video, go follow all my social media pages. They're all going to be linked down in the description below. I'm still trying to figure out how to do the t-shirt thing. I don't know exactly how that's going to go out, so just keep an eye out on my social medias. I'll post something about it. I most likely will post something about it when that time does happen. Yeah, and if you guys don't know, be positive, stay real, stay strong, stay faithful, have a good cigar, and I'll see you on the next one. Dig it, and also stay wild a little bit. So yeah, hope you have a good night. Bye.
Well, I'm a chili dipping baby down in Memphis town. Got the hottest dipper that has ever been found. There ain't a sugar daddy ever turned it down. And I'll show you what's a cooking if you hang around. I used to chop cotton on cotton farm. I used to feed the horses.